This is probably the most expensive straw ever because we've had to keep turning it to get it to dry out. I'm just in the UNIMOG now. We're going to put some trailers behind it ready for going cussing oilseed rape. Sam's on the 7/8. Just flicking it over nicely. Rob's just moved the plough. We've used it to block the gateway, stop people driving in, but we need to get the digger down to the sunflower maze, so he's just moved out of the way. So we're in the field with a UNIMOG and a FASTRAC, and it's pretty straight. What could we do? See which is the quickest. I think it'd be rude not to see which is the quickest off the mark, don't you? We just tried it in auto, but it was too sluggish changing gear, so now we've got it in manual, so we'll see if it works now, because the FASTRAC completely trashed it that time. It just won by a mile. And we are ready when Sam drops his hand. Oh, there's a delay. It's too slow changing gear. Oh, the FASTRAC's getting away again. The FASTRAC's got it because it's just variable, you see. He doesn't have to change gear. No. In fairness though, the other day he had a trailer on the back of this with grain in. The FASTRAC had no grain, and because this was 350 horsepower, it pulled away from the FASTRAC, but obviously empty. The FASTRAC's got the edge with having the variable gearbox, despite being 130 horsepower less. It's enough fun for this morning. Now, we are going to go and put oilseed rape, but we've got the volunteer oilseed rape up here, and it looks like it's just started raining, which is really annoying. Don't know whether you can see there, but see it's gone grey and wet, and there's spots of rain on the bonnet. Well, you can see it better on the window. It says, see, let me put the wiper on. Yeah, it's just started raining, which is very annoying, because Sam's behind me there, rowing straw over. Dave's here now levelling the sunflower maze car park. It's just turned into a winter's day. We've got blue sky there, we've got a black cloud there, we've got rain coming across. I'm freezing, glad I've got my long sleeve top on, which actually I'm back in stock. There's the header. The header's just arriving now, because we were going to cut this oilseed rape here, but I don't think we can then. I think we might have to find a dry field near the river. Got back in the buggy where it's warm. Yeah, we're just levelling all these hollers off now where it all sunk when they had the spud grading stuff on here. I think I'll come back up with the mower and mow this, and then mow some paths in it while it's raining. That's a good sign. I can hear the 936 running again. Boiler run out of fuel, so the water temperature dropped, cooled down, so then the pressure's dropped. So we're just putting a bit of water in to top it up to get it running again. Fence fixed, they've just been taking it around the block, pile of stone on, give it some load. Yeah, they've spilt a bit of wheat out the grain tank, don't you? Well, the rape wagon just turned up as well. There's two already down the yard as well. Just ordered some fuel because I'm filling the combine up. For the first time in a long time, I managed to buy it just under £1 a litre. But apparently now, China and Taiwan have been, well, China's launched some missiles near Taiwan and it's causing a bit of controversy. So it looks like fuel will go back up. Also, they've just put interest rates up 0.5% to curb inflation. The inflation has got nothing to do with borrowing. The inflation's got something to do with the fact that there's a war going on in Russia. I don't see how raising interest rates and squeezing people even more will make a difference to curb inflation. People are borrowing because they need to, because stuff's expensive. They're not borrowing because they just want a new house or a new car. There's the UNIMOG, flat out. He's just been taking some wood chip up to the sunflower maze. I'm just cutting this volunteer rape now. The tank's filled up nicely, which is pretty good. Can't really see too much reflection. I'll have a better look in a minute. A couple of thistles in this bit here, but it is probably a good bit of the field. Anyway, it's doing 2.77 tonnes a hectare, 2.75. So that's nearly a tonne to the acre or just over. I know it wasn't as good over there because it was a bit more weedy, but still, that's not a bad return per acre, and I'm sure it would have paid better than a droughted out crop of spring barley. So there we go, volunteer oilseed rape harvest. Unimog's back with another load of wood chip as well to level out the sunflower maze picnic area. Don't know if anyone saw the live last night, but I was struggling with them lights not coming on. Anyway, this is how you drop the header off. You pull forwards, and then hopefully you can see a little clip down there. Maybe you can't actually, but see it there, just about to land on that rubber pad. So that's that side, and then that's that side, and then it just drops on. So that's in the clip there. That's just about to there, and then I just drop the hooks out and back up, and that is the header on the header trailer in what, 10 or 15 seconds. Not like 5 minutes last night messing around in the dark. So I'm just locking it on now, and I'm going to swing out and empty into the trailer. I can't quite just remember how many acres it is. I think it was probably about 12 or 14 acres, and we've got maybe 9 tonne on it. So it's not like a tonne to the acre, but still all right for nothing. Sam living life, have to go down the road, so he's legal pulling that. Off we go. Dave's level that. We put some soil in the bottom of that hollow, put some chip on it so it doesn't get muddy. It's really windy now. We're off now putting more rape. That's all done. It's a mess, never mind. Finally managed to get that straw bale around the yard. Anyway, we are now off to another field, but the road's closed, so we've got to go down the linkway, which is a big dual carriageway, which will take us round a big long block, but at least we'll be able to go quick because we have to slow down. I like cutting and spraying this field because as soon as you've entered it, you've finished. It's only about 1.5 acres. Bit of a poor patch there where it was flooded, and the ragwort managed to grow in it though. Let's see if Andrew's remembered about the air horns. I'll wait till he stood up. Size of that! Massive. I don't know whether that plane missed landing or it's another one going in, but another massive plane. It's huge. Anyway, this is a field that the pigeons ate. The middle looks now sown with mustard, so I'm just cutting the headlands in the far corner where they didn't eat. And I think you can't see, but there's someone in the gateway that's all the way from Canada that watches the videos. He's come to say hello, one of Joe's friends that now emigrated. It's not a bad crop at this end of the field where the pigeons never ate. It's Ian all the way from Calgary, his daughter, who watches Jess's videos. Right, there's no birthday bumper today. But there is, but it's going to be done live. Well, not live, it's a pre-record with 2 guests from Canada. So we've got Chloe and Ian, and they're going to read out the birthday bumper with a Canadian accent. So here we go.
Okay. Happy birthday to Tim Wolbley. Another anonymous. Callum McGuire, 12th birthday. Happy birthday. And baby Horton.
As in Tim Hortons?
Yeah, Canadian team Tim Hortons sponsored Baby Horton, so congratulations on that. They arrived on the 1st of the month, so
I should have put it on the SF, God, sorry Vicky. Victoria.
Happy birthday everyone, and if your name's not on the bumper, happy birthday anyway.
There we go. Unimog there, bringing the header. We can't go through the village because we know that cars will be double parked if not in the gateway, so I'm just going to come across this rape stubble of bills and we're going to go into there and cut this field of rape. Is that a road train I see coming? Or a MOG train? Had to just stop, put my auger out. He's 3 minutes late in the Unimog. Looks the part of that, doesn't it? Poor Andrew fell over on the race store, filming a TikTok. Filming a TikTok. Look at that now. Proper, that's a calendar picture, isn't it? I've just edited the video while Joe took over steering, though it looks like he's not because the GPS is. And he's ordered the food as well, which Bill's picking up. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Thanks for Ian and Chloe for doing the birthday bumper. It feels like the camera's really wobbling because I've been on the door. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get back into the barley. But it's supposed to rain in the morning as well. And Sam's still stacking straw and Joe's and Andrew's still carting on the Unimog. It's going to go back tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.